Good morning again, beautiful people. I was just thinking about the morning message that I did this morning on our morning manna call, prayer call, and I was in 1 Peter 5, and it was talking about casting all of our cares on God because He cares for us. A lot of you may be going through something right now as I walk down this long hallway, and I mean it is long. I'm the only one on the hall, as I am each morning, because I get here so early to do my meditation, to help me get through the day, to get through the stresses of the day, whatever it may be. And you may have to do the same thing. You may be worrying about something right now. You may be worrying about a sickness right now, illness, financial situation, a job situation. You may be inconsistent right now in everything you're doing. You may be in discontentment right now. But whatever it is, God says to cast all your cares. Peter says to cast all your cares on God because He cares for you. And He does. He is not going to put you in any situation that He cannot bring you out of. He is not going to take you through a storm that He is not going to bring you out of. The storm may be raging out of control right now, but God is still a God who is able. But you got to trust and lean and depend on Him, knowing that He has your best interest at heart, that He knows what's going to happen before you even know what happened. Whatever situation the doctor may have told you right now, yesterday, the job may have given you yesterday, whatever problem it is, God knew it was going to happen before you did. Like I told you yesterday, He knew your birth date before you did. He knew what you were going to go through up to this point in your life before you did. And if you had known all the things that you were going to have to go through in your life up to this point in your life, you probably would have told God, I'll say, never mind, God. You can have it all. I'll take all the good. But guess what? It doesn't work like that. We have to go through the good times as well as the bad times. Jesus did it. He went through everything for us. And some was good, and some was definitely bad. But guess what? He still did it because He loves you. He loves you. And if you're going through something right now, it doesn't mean that He stopped loving you. It doesn't mean that God has forgotten about you, because He hasn't. But He needs you to depend on Him even more in these trying times. So whatever it is that you're going through in this season of your life, on this day today, this winning Wednesday of 2023, depend on Him. Lean and depend on Him. Cast all of your cares on Him. It says cast all. Like the song says, I put it all in His hands. It doesn't say I put some things in His hands. It doesn't say I put a little bit in His hands. It doesn't say I put this in His hands and not that. No, it says I put all in His hands. And the writer says, cast all your cares on God because He cares for you. So I need you to do that today. Cast it all in His hands. Cast it all. And when you do that, leave it in His hands. Don't you try to still be in the mix of it. Because a lot of times we don't have control over the things that we're going through, or we try to be in control. God is in control of every single aspect of your life. Let Him be God. Let Him do God. Let Him do what He needs to do. Trust Him. Have faith in Him. Expect great things from Him. Expect God to astonish you today and every day. And expect Him to always bring you through whatever mess, whatever situation, whatever trial, whatever tribulation, whatever sadness, whatever sickness, whatever it is. Cast it all on Him and leave it there because He cares for you. That's an encouraging word for someone today. I don't know who you are, but you might have needed to hear that today. That God is still in the blessing business. God still cares for you. God is still a miracle worker. He didn't just work miracles in the Bible. He's still working miracles today. And that's for another day. We can go into miracles. But He's still in the blessing business. And He's blessing you right now. If you're still here today, if you woke up today, if you came across this message today, guess what? He's still in the blessing business. He's blessing you right now. Because He knew you needed to hear this message right here. Doesn't matter what you've done. God still loves you in spite of you. He's that kind of Father. Your favor, His favor is over your life forever because He loves you. So don't let one bad thing, one bad situation ruin it for you. Don't let one bad thing steal your joy. Don't let one bad diagnosis make you think that God has forgotten about you, because he hasn't. He still loves you. And I love you too. I want you to have a blessed day. Be blessed. Be a blessing to someone else today. Be the best you. Do something to grow yourself. And remember, as always, every day is not going to be perfect, but it can be positive on purpose. So be intentional and find the positive in every negative situation. I want you to have a purposefully positive day and keep going. You've got this, and God has you covered.